My name is Frank Pullenberry, and I was born March 15th, 1969. So the original plan when I was going to school was for me to go to Western and to take biology because I was always expected to be a doctor. That's what was expected of me by my family. So what do I do now? I have a digital and marketing creative company. I run it on my own. I've got a bunch of clients from all over the world. I do nothing related to biology at all. So what made me change my mind? By the time second year rolled around, I knew that I didn't want to do biology at all. I didn't want to go to med school, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I took a course that my roommate was taking called Business 20, and I discovered that I could design things and do things that were related to something that I learned was called marketing. I didn't know what that was, but I thought that was kind of fun because I always liked doing design stuff, and I always liked art and creative, even when I was a little kid. And I finally had a chance to do something related to that for school. So you want to know how I got to where I am today? It's kind of a long answer. It was not a straight path by any means. I started off out of school not knowing what I wanted to do. I got my MBA after, I went to McMaster and got an MBA. And then out of that, I got hired by Sony Music after doing a bunch of co-op terms. I loved it. It was amazing. And it kind of spoiled me because I held every job that I had afterwards, I held it to that same standard. So I really wanted every job to be as good as that one. I went into television and motion pictures. I did all the digital stuff for that too, just like I did at Sony. I ran the creative team. I was a creative director for Canada for IBM. I ran that team. I went back to Sony Music again, and then I went into a company called Alliance Atlantis, and I did motion picture, television, digital marketing for them too. And then after that, because of a corporate shuffle, I got packaged out and I didn't know what I wanted to do. To make a long story short, my wife allowed me to go to school for design, which is something I never did before, and I love design. So I went and did that, and I went out on my own, and I've never looked back. I've been running this little marketing and digital shop of mine, and it's been a dream come true. So I think it's an absolute fallacy that you shouldn't be able to make a living in the creative industry. I think the power of design is something that can change the world, and it has in many, many instances and many times over. So for someone to tell me that they're unsure about whether the creative industries have a place in their future because of an economic factor, I really can't accept that. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's right. But what I do think is that people should really know how to have a good business head on their shoulders to combine with their artistic capability to really make those two things come together and intersect in a way that will mean success for them. Yeah, so it's a bit of a cliche, but I really believe that you kind of have to do what it is that you like, and you got to be on the lookout for what that is, and you got to kind of remember what it was that you liked doing when you lost all track of time when you were a kid, and hopefully there's a place for that in what you do, generally. I know that's the case for me. I love design, and I really think it's what I've been put on this earth to do, and I'm going to do it until I can't do it anymore. So that if you are into the arts and are into design, you can do it for a long, long, long time. And if you can do that and you believe in it and love it, then you'll do your part to make the world an awesome place to live.